Okay. Right. Good evening, friends in the US, and good morning to friends back home. Welcome for this this program. What we are doing called the foundation course. So we are into week 6. It was a 7-week program is what we had designed with a 21-day session. So we are getting into week 6 now. So we are having great knowledge sessions, what's happening with every day a new topic, every session a new topic. And this will form a foundation course, friends. So eventually this will all help us to get into a certification course, which we will release by end of our sessions. So when it is going to start, what kind of sessions we'll be doing. So this certification, as you all know, in the US, it is very much required so that you can go to organizations or schools or any places where you can show them that you are eligible to do some kind of training on this spiritual science, right? So this certification would help for that. So I'd request all the friends to join that course and get the benefits, because what we understand from this foundation course is it is so easy to understand and to explain. So I'm hoping that when we do the course, we'll have all the supporting materials and all that will be given so that we'll be able to use it in our path forward when we wanted to uh, showcase to our friends, to our little kids in the school or wherever, in the yoga centers, wherever you can, you'll be able to use those subject. So welcome, friends. Welcome, Sir Sivaramappa Garu, to be with us and share your wisdom. And please take it over, sir. And today's topic we are talking about is result and reward. So we are eager to know more about it, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you very much, Srikanji. I'm very happy to be with you for this wonderful session on spiritual science educational programs. Okay. The mega movement PSSM has the sole aim and objective of taking the spiritual science to the surface of the society. Everybody, every one of us should and must, be aware of this wonderful science that goes to help us to lead happy life. That is all the game. That is all the goal. That is all what we are. Every one of us wishes to be happy. Alongside what we are supposed to do, and what are the methods of that, and what is the golden way for that. So all these things will be ingredients of spiritual science, my dear masters. So thank you very much, and a great welcome to all the masters who are here for this evening session. For today's session is results and rewards, very, very well connected to our own daily life, and day in and day out, we have to be keeping in our mind about the results and rewards. What do they role they play in our life, So let us have some of the aspects in this brief session. Okay. So before that, we should just purify our minds in meditation session, which Madam Anantiji will be on to that. Madam, please take over for meditation session. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Good evening and good morning, dear masters. Let us all practice this wonderful Anapanasati meditation for the next few minutes. Kindly make yourself comfortable in a good sitting position. It is not necessary that you have to keep your spine erect. Be in a cross-legged position if you're sitting on the floor or on the mat. Cross your legs at your ankles if you're sitting on a chair or a sofa. Kindly clasp your hands with fingers into fingers and place them on your lap gently. Remove spectacles if you're wearing any and gently close your eyes. Maintain mana and let us observe our breath. Dear Masters, dear friends, let us all begin this wonderful, mindful breath meditation. The beautiful Anapanasati meditation. By the simple practice of observing our breath, we have all just begun the mindful inward journey to just unexplore and discover the more of our own self. The simple technique we use here is to just keep observing our easy, natural, simple in-breath. And that easy and warm out breath. Enjoy that inner beauty, that beautiful fragrance from within. As you breathe in deeply into your own self, Breathe in the happiness. And breathe out the joy. And spread this wonderful feeling of positive energy to all beings around you. Just being with your breath helps you connect with a deep universal knowledge. The abundant energy that infinite knowledge waiting to be discovered, dear masters. Meditation is that wonderful doorway leading to that path of enlightenment. And our breath is the key to open that wonderful doorway, dear masters. Just breathe in and breathe out. Make that wonderful connection with that easy breath. You inhale and exhale. Last 2 minutes, dear masters. Just be with your breath. Last 30 seconds. Just stay with your breath. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Gently place your hands on your eyes for a few seconds and open your eyes to that beautiful space filled with positive energy all around you, with that wonderful smile on your face.
Thank you, madam. meditation aims to give rest to the mind. Okay. Mauna in Sanskrit, maunam, that is silence. From sound, there arises the silence. Okay. Ultimately, we have to be quiet. Quietude is the essence of meditation. That gives you enormous, bright, vibratory effect in the mind, so that the whole life will be vibratory, jubilant, with brightness. Okay. Not in words, in practically we will enjoy the life. So, my dear masters, today some of the aspects of results and rewards out of this meditation, we would like to come and discuss. Okay. So every one of us must be well familiar with the procedure of meditation, and in implementation, we should be highly successful. We should always start the daily routines with meditation. It should be a part of our life. That is what the spiritual science program aims to convey to all the people, to all the great masters. Just see that it is organized, or it is received by the society as on today. Okay. And towards the results and rewards, which are very, very important from in our daily point of life, we have to achieve both results and rewards. It is not that to choose something, it is to achieve the ends of results as well as the rewards also we should be. And people may not be aware what is reward. This is a new thing, because it is invisible. There is no discussion much on rewards. People are thinking rewards is something which is not pertaining to them, or they are away from them, or we don't get any reward throughout the life. It is not so. We are getting empty number of rewards, but we are not recognizing that because it is invisible factor. Okay. I will play some slides also before you for easy understanding by sharing the screen, my dear masters. Let us see. We'll go fast. What is the screening is coming up? Yes, masters. I believe that you are able to see the wider screen in your laptop.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine, very nice, right. So PSS Academy, brings upon what is result and what is reward. There is very, very essential part of ingredients of our daily life in order to be calm and peaceful always in all our endeavors throughout the life, right from morning to the evening. Okay, we should have a peaceful mind. So achieving all the results and rewards, then only our mind will be peaceful. Let us see further in this. Okay, and as you know that the emblem always indicates and reminds and recollects the three diamonds of the spiritual science. What is that? Love, light, and power, nobility, ability, and capability. Okay. Now, and the results and rewards are very, very important factors of our life, and these results and rewards are revolving around our own work. Whatever you do, that will only create results and rewards. Without work, there is no result, there is no reward. Okay. So our work is the base, karma is the base. That karma should be very efficient. Okay. So this is the fundamental uh, factors of getting results and rewards. Your work should be, the quality of your work is going to decide what kind of results and what kind of rewards we may be able to get. Okay. Work without knowledge is zero. So you must have uh, a beautiful weapon of wisdom with us in order to discharge, in order to conduct, in order to do a far better good karmas, So our karmas will decide our results and rewards. So the karma should be of the brightest nature and mingled with beautiful wisdom, So without wisdom, karma cannot be okay. And knowledge without work also is a big zero. So when once you don't do any work, then there is no use or utility or any sort of work with the knowledge. Okay, knowledge is always linked to the work. If you have something, you know that you should distribute to others so that they will implement, and you have to also implement it. So knowledge is only for work, not for keeping silent. Okay. So work without love is zero. That's what yoga karmasu kaushalam. Kaushalam means a beautiful sense of a kindness in the heart. That is called love. Okay. So always work must be done with love and and love and care. We should work. Always we should be aware of things. And love without work is a big zero. Simply you cannot say, I love everything, but you do nothing. So that will not serve the purpose. Love should exhibit itself in a sort of your conduct and behavior towards the society. Okay? So that is should be made useful to the society. So keeping the love in your heart and just like that without any performance effect, it's a big useless thing, So yoga karmasu kaushalam. The definition of kaushalam, okay, that is called excellence in English. We call, one should be excellent in all aspects of doing, So that is in very less time and less cost. This is the definition, my dear masters. Kindly remember, whenever you have to do some work, it should be having these ingredients of excellence. Excellence is like adding some fragrance of a flower, okay. The flower, if it is having fragrance, if it is having good smell, then that is rewarded, that is actually regarded, actually. So if it doesn't have the fragrance, then it becomes a paper flower. It should be like, it is like that. Our work also should have a content of kaushalam, that is expertise, that is excellence. Otherwise, your work will be shabby, it is tasteless, just like a food having no ghee and all those things. So taste is always an important factor for food. Tasteless food is no use, isn't it? Similarly, our work also should have efficiency portion in that. So without excellence in the work will not be happy, will not be okay, and it will be not sustaining, it will not be getting any results or rewards or whatever it is. Time waster. What is that kind of excellence? Excellence is defined in this one sentence, in very less time and less cost, deriving more and better outcome. The outcome should be in quality and quantity. It should be sizable, significant. Understand? With all head and heart of love inside. Okay. And willingly you should do. With head and heart, you should involve in work, whatever you do it. And you should think something and doing something will not work. Then your work will not be rewarding anything to you at all. Neither rewards nor results, it goes waste. So we should be mindful of when we are doing some work, you should apply your head and heart. You should apply your wisdom as well as kindness. Heart is the representative of kindness, and wisdom is representing the skillful work. Okay. So, my dear masters, we should be wise as well as kind heartedness. Okay. So the heart is bigger than the mind, So always kindness values more than the perfectness. Okay. So, my dear masters, Don't be mindful of only perfectness 24 hours without a kind of element of love in your life. So it is always wiser to be more kind than the perfect. Okay, perfectness is physical, and being loving personality is spiritual. That takes you ahead in every time, rhyme, and place, and even lifetimes also it will be useful. Upon the lifetimes, all the lifetimes you undergo this work, this excellent work, this joyful work, that will count upon there. Okay. So, my dear masters, make it more understanding this in very less time and less cost. Not doing kindly or perfectly, doing 2 days together. It doesn't work. So it should be in time. It should be comparatively less time and less cost also. In very less time and less cost, deriving more and better outcome with all head and heart of love is Kaushanam. In this, there is a result for your making the work in less time and less cost, and there is a reward when you are giving your head and heart to that. Okay, both are ingredients of the efficiency. So, my dear master, kindly understand, when you are excellent, when you are doing in this way, you are deserving result and reward at a time. Okay, and unmindfully, you will be eligible for a great result and great reward also. Okay, but the thing is that content of excellency should be there in whatever you do the work. Don't stop the work fearing the errors. So don't think that I may not be, I don't have full knowledge, or if I do this, I may be not be successful, and all those things. Don't doubt yourself. Jump into work when once it has come to you. Take the opportunity, jump the work, and learn the work and proceed further. That is the character. That is the way of success. And doing all the errors does not mean that that it is a mean work. No, actually, learning the work is the better than idling the work. Okay, so fire cannot escape smoke in the beginning. So that is the example given in our scriptures also. They have mentioned every work you should take up, whether you are confident or not confident, but jump into the water so that you will learn the swimming. Okay, jump first, take up the work, don't hesitate to take the works. Be riskyful also, take risk, everything happens. Nothing mindful. No, we need not be mindful if some errors we crop up, or we do, or we commit, or whatever it is. Mistakes are not crimes, my dear masters, kindly understand. So don't be unnecessarily teasing others in the name of mistakes. It is not a it is not correct action. If you go on finding fault with others, that's why people say, mistakes are not crimes. Why are you unnecessarily troubling because of mistakes? Just like, every fire, when you want to lit to cook or for whatever other purpose, the fire, smoke you can't escape. In the beginning, the fire will come with the smoke. Thereafter, slowly, smoke disappears and you will get pure fire. That's how the purpose. So it is like that. We gain experience by committing trial and error. Afterwards, you will be perfect in everything, and you will go with excellency also. Okay. And work is God. Karma is Brahmodbhavam. In scriptures of so many scriptures are just roaring to the society that karma is God. Don't neglect karmas. Work is divine, and work you should not skip. At any cost you should take up the work. That is karma udbhavam. That is, in Sanskrit there is a lot of explanation for karma. Karma comes from the godhood. That's what is there. Karma brahmotpavam vidhi. That's what they say. So annat bhavanti bhutani. Parjanyat anna sambhavaha. Yagnat parjanyo bhavati. Yagnat bhavati parjanyah. Okay. Yagnaha karma samudbhavaha. Karma brahmodbhavam vidhi. Like this, they go on telling. See, life comes out of food, and food is coming out of clouds, the rains and everything. Then paddy will come out from the farmer. Okay. And these things will be done by yagnas. Yagnas and yagas are there. They are giving, just surrendering, sacrificing to the nature something. And then After yajna is a good karma, the karma is coming out of that, and karma is done by human, and human is God, okay? And every human, when once he does karma, it is just like a yajna for the nature, okay? So karma, we have to go on doing it. That's why karma is coming from the Godhood. So the best karma is the embodiment of love, light, and power, and that is the Godhood, okay? And work is a must. Results are optional, in fact. So, my dear masters, everybody will be thinking that whenever I do something, what I should get or what I am that getting, that will be the prime in our mind. Actually, that is not correct in all aspects. Whenever you are doing work, you are not supposed to expect any result, because the nature is already giving you whatever you need. Even without work, it is giving you. Why unnecessarily you are asking so many things for doing work? Work is to give you health, in fact. Already it gives you health if you work. Okay, a wonderful gift already given. Why are you unnecessarily expecting so many things out of your work? And work is to make you live, in fact. Unless you work, you cannot live. That is this dictum from the spiritual science says that Sharira Yatra Pida Prasiddhayeta Karmanaha. Suppose if you are not doing any work, you are ineligible to live on this earth planet. That is the dictum from spiritual science. So, my dear master, be aware that unless you are working here, you are not supposed to live on this earth planet, then you have to get away. That's what he says. Automatically, it will take you off if you are idle. So, that is the warning given in all our scriptures of spiritual science. So, always we should be active and do some work. Then whatever work, when once you are not expecting any results, because results are already given by the nature, it provides water, shelter, and everything, for you, then where is the question of giving any further things? It is, why should we work then? Then we should work for Loka Kalyana. That is important factor. We are working for the every good of everyone. It is for Loka Kalyana, it is. So usage of all the elements is very, very important for the benefit of the habitants of this earth. Okay, not only human, all realms. So we should work so that the cycle will move on and the Srishti will move on, and the Loka is benefited by that. If you work, your own work, that work will not be done by others, though it will have a ripple effect, and the time will be saved for everyone to do their own job. And ultimately, the whole work, the whole universe reaps the benefit of your work. Okay. So everybody has to do their own job. That is sufficient. You need not attend the work of everybody when once we say Loka Kalyana. You need not go around Loka. No. Loka is in you only. If you work and do your own job, then that is equal to Loka Kalyana. Okay. So that's why we should always be on working mode, not on idle mode. Okay. While doing the work for Loka Kalyana, you should not, while doing work Loka Kalyana, you should not think for selfish reasons, that this is only for me, and don't hide it, When once you are doing some work, don't hide something for you. Okay, if you hide that, then you are not becoming eligible for the benefit of Loka Kalyana, What is Loka means thousands of people will give you the benefit once you are doing Loka Kalyana. You will get the result from many, many, many people, and that goes into a reward. Okay, I will explain that further. No results are compulsory. Nature already provides you food. Results are physical and part of economics, in fact. It has come because of our greediness. It has come. Already it is there. In the olden days, there was no economics. They were all exchanging the things, whatever they wish to. Okay. So the greediness has evolved a system where you are going for everything, what I get. So that is what that is changing the scenario of the physical world. Okay, but that is there also we should be very, very applying. We should be able to apply love, light, and power. In every physical aspect, we have to apply the spiritual aspects. Then only you will be free from that, and then only you will be happy and peaceful in your mind. Otherwise, the work will spoil your mind. Okay, the work will not be successful, and your mind will not be at peace. So, my dear masters, we should be always understanding that work should be with all willingness and with all expertise, without any iota of reserving anything for you. Okay, that is the idea of the work. Results are physical, and every work has a result. Good will be get good. Okay, if you the result also will be commensurating along with the works. Whatever you do, the result in physical plane. If you do some work, you will get equal result. So if you do not do work with all head and heart, and without any sort of expertise there, definitely your work will turn around you. The work will not give results, and you will be in problem. Okay. So your bad work will take you to the bad destiny. Okay. So your good work will give you a good result. So that goes automatically. Everybody knows this, and then the results always, as far as results, when materialistic world is concerned, the results are taken into account, and these are sequential. So every work will have some time factor for manifestation. Okay. So its own time, according to sequential, one after the other. But we will not be knowing what kind of work we have done, and we also forget that, and we'll get some result out of context. Then we'll say, what is this? It happened to me. It is like that. Because it is sequential, we forget. It is not then and there you will get result. Result takes some time according to the nature of work you do it. If it is short time work, then you will get the result shortly. Otherwise, it will prolong. It depends on the type of work, whether short-term work or long-term work. Okay. The boy has written the examination, but results will not be there immediately. It is a long-time process because many people are involved in the valuation, this and that level. So it takes time. When and where, we don't know. But it takes time. But once you write the exam, there is a result. It is like that. For every action, there is a result. So nature of work, and further you also, results are depending on the expectations what you have in your mind, whether you are expecting results or you don't expect, just like that, you keep it off. Nishkama karma is there. That is not expecting anything, you help others. That is called nishkama karma. Okay, nature of work, it depends. The results are dependent on that. And then some sort of results will be on accrual basis from the past life also. This prarabdha karma is there that gives the result to you, in fact. So something you have done in the past life also that will have a repercussion in the present life. So these are all the factors that where results are initiated with you. Okay. So based on law of karma, there are so many happenings around to us. So we should understand how the results are falling before us. Okay. We are encountering the results of those sorts. And these are all well explained when we are discussing about law of karma. The karma will be exclusively explained and detailed. We should know every aspect of our karma because that is we are doing in and out. We should know. We should have full awareness of what is karma. What is that we are supposed to do? And we are doing right from beginning of this breathing to the end of the breathing, we are working, isn't it? So when such is the case, how can we ignore the knowledge of karma? The karma yoga should be read, and karma siddhanta we should know, and repercussions of that we should know. So a very beautiful chapter of law of karma is there in spiritual science, but we are not having this facility in physical sciences. Physical sciences do not discuss the nature of karma, isn't it? So that is only purely physical matter. What is visible to the eye, that much only you will be understanding from the physicality. Okay. It is visible, but the excellence is invisible. The kind of love is invisible. These are all the things. Head and heart are invisible. Okay. So you have to deal with that. We should know that also. Then results with always accrue with expectations and recycles further into expectations. Okay. So always results are recycled again. So you will not be happy with one result or two results. That is because again it will be an investment for another expectation. So it is recycling. Then when you will be happy, God knows, because the cycle continues. So all results are going into again further getting recycled because our increase, our desires or our perceptions, our expectations always keep coming, there is no end for that. So all these results again go unnoticed for enjoyment. So my dear master, whatever amount you get, it goes away. Whatever you do, it goes away. So this is the result. So then what is that uh, principally we get out of work? What is that we should get? What for we should work? This is what we should think about. When you think about that, the rewards will be immediately the great beneficiary in our life, which we are not mindful at all, but rewards are there for us. Accrue when results are not expected. These rewards will come to us only when we are not expecting anything. Then you will be eligible for rewards, and rewards will be in line in your life. So normally rewards will be available to us when you work on societal basis, that is without personal wish and pleasure, personal desires. And then spiritual works, if you take, that is concerning with the universal works. And when you do some progressive works, not regressive, you should do along with compassion, kindness, and non-violence. These are all a progressive. What is progress? Yataha abhyudaya nishrayeskara siddhisthato dharma iti uchyate. Abhyudaya means progress. Whatever work that brings you progress, that is called dharma. What is dharma? Ahimsa paramo dharma. So these are all the fundamentals we should know while doing any work. And that will go into self-evolution automatically. So it is not personal desire, but evaluation of self. Your wisdom will increase, your capacity will increase, understanding will increase, and coexistence is much possible. And results are physical, they are to be earned, and rewards are spiritual, that are to be gained. You need not work for rewards, but you have to work for results. Okay, because they are physical. Unless you are, nobody is going to help you. Okay. You stand for spiritual benefits. Always we should stand for spiritual benefit, and not physical, because physical is temporary and our results also are temporary. And unlimited and permanent things are rewards. What are the rewards? Rewards will be greater than results, always. Result will be according to your work, but rewards are much more than that. You may be doing small work, but reward will be great. Like a good Samaritan will be fetching a lot of respect from every citizen of the society. But whereas a good worker will not get any respect and reverence, you will not get it. So that is the fashion of, that is the nature of rewards. And when once we do this work, which is Krishnarpanam, we should say. In Sanskrit, there is a word, technical word, very great diamond of the truth is that Krishnarpanam. That is, what is Krishna means? It is self. It is Atma. Krishnarpanam means Atmarpanam. Okay. Whatever you do, some help to others or do something to anybody, you should say, don't ask for results. You say that it is Krishnarpanam. That is, it is surrendered to somebody. Who is that? Krishna. Who is Krishna? It is Atma. Where is Atma? Atma is in everyone. In the whole universal, it is Atma. Atma is omnipresent. Everybody has got Atma. So your work will go to the service of every person in this world. That is what Krishnarpanam means. Krishnarpanam means not that simply goes away without any result. Very wrong notion. Krishnarpanam gives you rewards, in fact, because Krishna is not seen. So your reward also will not be seen to you. You will not be able to understand what the reward you got. But invisible reward you will be getting always. When once you are giving to the society, you will be get rewards from all the people. How anybody can give you? So it goes into invisible value to you, in fact. Invisible gains you will be getting, uncomparable and miraculous gains. How this happens? Suppose if you are doing something good to somebody and he will be more happy and say, God bless you, like that, So he has given already a sort of reward to you. Like that, everybody will say like that, and you will be getting, suppose a boy who is in the habit of doing excellent work and very kind work without minding selfish reasons, he will be rewarded with a good partner in their life. A very good wife is how she will be in value. She will be totally, she will be a good companion to this boy. The boy will enjoy the whole life for that. What is the value for this? What is the cost? If you give that way, then it is costless. It is valueless. Having a good partner in the life is just like that. You are earning crores and crores of rupees daily. That keeping a peaceful, happy mind is the reward, from your own people. If you have a good son, that is sufficient, for the whole life. What else you want? What is that you need in this life? Not money. Money is not going to be there with you always. Even if money is there, you cannot use it. People suffer with having a lot of money. Every man is not happy. Every man, even rich, poor, middle class fellow, everybody is not happy because he is only looking into physical results. What I will get, that is all in his mind. So long it is in that prime in the mind, we will not get any peace of mind. Peace of mind happens with rewards. You will fetch such a friend who gives a timely advice that changes your life. That is reward. Who will give that to you? Is it visible to us? No. And where from, how you will get? You are all expecting the good to happen. How? Unless you give the good, it will not come. And without expectations, you do good. That will come back. With expectations, already you get some 10 rupees for that and case is over. But the huge dimensional, the great love, the great reward, which serves you lifelong and makes you fame and name and everything. A sort of good work that fetches. The Buddha has done that sort of work. What a fame and name he got, that what a resonance of his power made the whole universe be peaceful. One great philosopher, when once he speaks, it is enlightening the whole world. That is the reward. How you will get that sort of quality? By doing selfless work, by no expectations, by doing nishkama karma, not expecting anything. He just opened himself for everything to the society, for everyone. Society has got your own family, my dear masters, don't forget about it. You only speak society, society. What if now? Who will feed our family members? When you take care of society, what if your family is just out of that or what? No, you will be different. You are the rewardee for that. You are getting rewards, untenable, unseen, uncomparable thing. Such a great thing. In Indian side, there is a story with a mythological part of some sort of incident in the some yuga. Kuchela was there with Sri Krishna, a very best friend. He was very poor. So he went to Krishna for some sort of favor. He went. But actually, he has got so much of love, he forgets your love, his wish and whatever he wants to do, he expected. And simply he gives whatever he brought, it gives to him as a gift and then turns back. See, even without his asking, he did not expect anything out of. He just gave his love to him and come back. And everything he got. That was the one incidental story was there. So that shows that your effort will not go waste. When once you don't expect. When you expect, then that much only probably may come to you. Sometimes that also will not come because it is based on the law of karma. You are expecting so many, then it gets revolved in the traffic of coming back. It takes its own time. So the results will not be as speed as you expect because it takes its own time. A number of results, number of expectations, there will be a jump. So it goes according to the time of work and nature of work you do. So these are all the attributes of work, okay? And then kindly remember Krishnarpanam, that whenever you do something to others or whenever you are not happy with the returns, whenever you are underpaid by your own people, or your own management, don't be unnecessarily unhappy with that. First, you discharge your work. Thereafter, only you can open up your sort of physical dimensions of the work. You have to go for physical dimensions when you are having a physical contract, this and that, and everything in the mode of work, that you have to discharge according to that. That is dharma. A company, the employee and employer, their relationship are framed by the bylaws of that company. That is dharma for there. Okay, you have to go and observe that. When you are out of that, then your loyalty, your love, light, and power will have to play with other human beings you are encountering always. So you have to see the God in them. That's why Krishnarpanam. Krishna you should see. You should see Krishna in everybody whenever you are doing some work. So now we are touching this point, always result is limited. Result cannot be out of your work, okay? But reward is unlimited. So when once you are not expecting anything, he may give so many things to you because you did not ask, he will give. While giving, he will not mind the value of what you are getting. Even in our own life, we also do like that. When once we are happy with somebody, we give just like that. Why? Because that is the reward. It is available in the society, but we don't. We are not mindful of that. So rewards are greater than the results. Kindly understand, and that should prevail over in our mind always. To go for reward rather than the small results. Okay. Then temporary and permanency. Temporary is the result. Permanent is the reward. When once you get reward, that stands with you only. It will not go away. But result, whatever you get, it will go back again. Okay. Then result is specific, only this much, like this. If you do 2 hours work, you will get only this much, not more than that. But reward is unspecific. If you help for 10 minutes, then your reward will be for lifelong. What a reward it is, we will get it. So we should be mindful of this aspect. We should have love. The love will beget loving personalities. Okay. Then positive and negative, both results will be there, but here always positive will be there. You will be making wealth by results, but the kind of reward you get is good. Health is important than the wealth, isn't it? Health is wealth, but wealth is not health. Kindly understand. That's why you will be getting wealth, but what if a lot of wealth is there, but your health is not there? Then what is the use of that? Some people may say, without health, how can I retain the health? Baba, health only will make the health and wealth also. When you are able to stand, you can make everything, whatever you wish to. Otherwise, we have to be only in hospitals. We have to be only on beds. That's all. So what is no result will be there. Neither reward also will be there. Both will go. Okay. And then personal and societal work. Normally the results will be attributed to the personnel, and it is only confined to your own brains, and your brain may not be universal. It thinks only for your own people and family, but universal work, you think many people, you think of the safety of so many people, and definitely the results will be of that magnificent, of that magnificence, of that stature you will get. When you work for more people, more results will be there. And that more results will not be there from them, but they come in the form of reward to you, which is invisible. People will not be knowing what they have given to the best person. So this is what we need to accomplish, both results and rewards, my dear masters. It is not that results you should not expect or do, but whenever you have a contract for the work, it is automatically fetches the results for that. Fine. And then outside the frame of the works, you have to go for rewards. You have to go for love, light, and power. And even in the physicality also, you should apply excellence there. You are thinking, I get only 100 rupees out of that. Why should I work for this? But that's not correct. Whether it is 100 or 200, the whole head and heart you should invest in that. Then the remaining value will be coming back to you in the form of reward. Nobody is underpaid in this world, my dear masters. Nobody is underpaid. You may be temporarily by your employer may not be able to give, but the employer of the universe will be giving you back if you do the work. That is the concept of universality, That is the concept of, greatness of the self. Should be made up of self, not by somebody else. We are all should be self-made, and not by some other individuals. No. So we should become self-made always. Self-made means guided by rewards, not by temporal results. It is not that results and should be avoided. No. Whatever result comes, you should be happy and go for rewards always. Okay. So this is the wonderful concept of results and rewards. Always they play a great role in our life. Kindly don't forget about it. No action of yours will go waste. That is the lesson of today. Every action, whether it is paid or unpaid, you will have proper effect on your life, in a better way or in another way, whatever, according to the kind of work we do. Okay, my dear masters, thank you very much. And we should be both physical and spiritual. That is the message. Results and rewards are part of spirituality as well as physicality. Okay, let us see this video very quickly, and then we'll wind up the session for today. Okay. Yes, masters. Okay. So thank you very much for hearing these few words, of the results and rewards. Let us invite both in our life. Okay. Thank you. Now the platform is yours, Srikanji.
Yes, sir.
Already we are late, I think, by 5-10 minutes.
Yeah. Yes, sir. We'll check quickly if there are any questions, sir.
Yes, yes,
So there
yes,
is
yes.
a wonderful session once again. Thank you very much, sir, for sharing. Friends, if you have any questions, please raise your hand or you'll be able to unmute yourself.
Yeah, any
Yes.
clarification kindly.
Yeah.
Every one of us uh,
This is,
express freely,
yeah.
so that questions will beget a beautiful wisdom, in fact.
Yeah. So this is the common question, sir, everybody has is
Yes,
when we do these kind of activities, how is that you are able to do with no cost, right?
yes,
So that's a general question most of the people ask. So
yes, confusion, it
yeah,
is. So for them, the only answer is that you will get invisible reward.
yeah,
And you are getting also, sometimes you are not mindful of that because it is not in the kind.
mm,
It is in a way, you'll be happy at times. Some friends will come and make you happy,
yeah,
or something will happen that takes you towards no mind state. And something will be in bigger mm, sort of quantity, and something you may not have because according to your own giving,
mhm,
uh, the return will be there according to that. It's just like that. Okay. But always, the returns in giving away, will be greater than always the giving. Okay.
yeah,
Always a small thing, just like that, a
mm,
girl getting a good friend, a boy getting a good girl, is the perfect example for getting rewards always in this life. Nobody can gift, only your own actions will gift it.
mhm,
Your own love sharing will definitely fetch that kind of wealth. That is a wealth, in fact. A good son, a good friend,
mhm,
where you will get from, you tell us.
yeah,
You have to fetch, you have to earn that, you have to gain that
mm,
sort of facility by our own kindness, our own love, and our distribution of our own sort of, love, light, and power to others. Make others enable things. We will be enabled,
mhm,
not by the physical results.
mhm,
Physical results by physical work, definitely you will be undertaking the work, whatever handed over to you, and you will only fetch that. There also you should apply the love, light, and power so that those people may not give that result, may not be sufficient. Your work will be 2 hours, but you will be paid only for 1 hour.
mhm.
Does not matter. The other 1 hour is already with you. It will come to you. Who is the employer to pay? No.
Yeah,
You are the payer for yourself.
yeah,
Yeah, that is the concept the given in law of karma.
mm,
When once we are aware of that, our mind will be clear.
yeah.
They go on executing everything, unmindful of what we get. Unmindful nature is giving so much to us.
Yeah,
We are all getting freely.
yes,
But we mind, whatever you work, what I get.
yeah,
So this is the irony in the universe. Yes, masters.
yes,
Our Murti Sahib is there. Murti Manchi, like that. I am seeing.
yeah,
Murti ji, can you introduce yourself to us?
yeah.
Oh, hi. Right.
Yes, sir.
This
Yes,
is
sir.
Murthy.
Yes.
I live in New Jersey here, in Edison, New Jersey.
Okay.
And I just joined in PMC group just 2 weeks back.
Fantastic. Very good.
Okay, thank you. And I've been doing meditations, different kinds of meditations. And
Very
actually, I did a Vipassana 10 days also in US once. Yeah.
Oh, very good, very good. Yes.
Okay, that's it. Thank you.
Nice. Fine, fine.
Thanks for all the knowledge you have been imparting through these sessions. Thank you very much.
Very, very kind of you. Thank you for your good words, encouraging us. You know.
That's great. I have been attending several sessions. Yeah, it's wonderful.
Yes, nice of you. Okay. And can I request Satya Madam to
Satya,
just.
yeah, Atlanta. Satya is our one of our close friends, sir.
Oh,
Yeah, he does a lot of support for us. But
okay, fine. So can we get some
Hello,
introduction,
Satya.
Madam?
yeah, Satya, please go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm into this meditation from last year.
Oh, very good.
So before I tried the different meditations.
Mhm.
So and yeah, I'm doing a meditation myself, and so earlier it was so good here. Like I used to go meet Shrikant and all group meditations.
Mm.
So nice, but
Yeah.
now
Oh.
we are doing it online.
Yes.
So,
Very good.
and meanwhile, like the last couple of months, like with the work, like I not doing consistently, due to these sessions like this, really motivating and connecting back
Okay.
to be, on track. So,
Very nice of you, sir. Fine. Okay. Mm. Thank you very much.
thank you.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, I think wrap up, sir. Thank you, friends, for joining again. Yeah, as you all know, all these. Sunilji, you want to talk? Yeah.
Yes, yes, sir. Good
Yes, sir.
morning to all.
Sunilji, namaskar.
Namaskar, namaskar. Thank you very much for your kindness, sir.
Kindness has come to rescue. Yes.
It's our award and reward also, sir. Every morning you are giving.
Reward. Very nice of you, sir. Okay.
You are, because you are giving unlimited, sir. Unlimited. Beyond the limit, sir. That's why we are grabbing this as much as we can, sir. Sir,
Master, you are using very words lavishly, very lavish.
last so many years, hello, I was in actually social work and different kind of fields, sir, Lions Club and all. And actually in family also, I did so much things for the family, for brother, sister, everybody, my mom, dad. But I'm actually not expecting anything from them. Only gratitude should be there from them, but not getting that also. So that actually, what's the use of kindness? I'm thinking about that, sir. So after 30 years, I got so many nice things, divine things, nice things in my life, sir, that I cannot actually actually imagine that I could get that thing, and I am capable to take actually that much blessings from the universe, sir.
Yes,
After 35 years of service of my family and society, so I got actually reward and award from universe, sir. That I'm that is of my experience of kindness, sir. That I am to share with you, sir.
Fantastic. Yes, sir. It will come just like that. So you will be understanding subtlety, it is subtle happenings are there. Okay. Just like that, you will be rewarded. Just like that. So one should have a sort of be aware of the spiritual science. Then you can identify that.
Exactly.
Yeah. Otherwise, you will go without identifying, and then it has no meaning at that time. So better equip your knowledge, then that will put you into right care of life, of kindness.
And yesterday, I actually joined one seminar of stock market, and in there so many people was there. So I told that actually host to actually I can actually teach so many people free of cost the meditation. So he's very happy. He's happy, and he told me that actually myself also come with you, and I will give you 1,000 people. I will give bunch of 1,000 people. You teach them. That thing happened yesterday. That thing happened
Fantastic.
yesterday.
Very good. It is a nice thing.
Very
That
nice.
is the reward. That is the reward. Okay.
That is good. That I'm telling you, sir. This thing actually every day something happening with me, sir.
Okay, very good. Good.
My final passion and mission, my final goal of life, sir, linear enlightenment and stellar enlightenment, sir. Two goals are there, sir,
Very
in my
good.
life. These two
Fantastic.
enlightenment should be happen with me, sir, by blessing of you, sir.
Nobody blesses anybody here. Everybody has to bless himself.
Exactly, sir.
Yes,
You are master of masters, sir. You are Brahmarshi. That's why I'm asking about blessing. Am I right, sir?
Thank you very much for your kind words. Everyone is Brahmarshi onto themselves only. If they realize that is the Brahma. Brahma means
Sir,
great work. That's it.
sir, you are partial truth, but in front of me, actually, total Brahmarshi is in front of me, sir. That's why I'm telling. Total Brahmarshi in front of
Thank
me,
you
sir.
very
Yeah.
much. Thank you. Bye.
Am I right, Srikant, sir?
Yeah, I think you have a mirror in front of you, sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. What? So it is the love, that inspires me, to be along with so many people,
Yeah.
So I'm carrying on whatever I'm supposed to do. And it is my passion, to be with the people. That's all it is there. And only thing is we have to be grateful to my father who has kept me in the path of spiritual science. Okay. Right from childhood, I was into Sanskrit college. So that made me a little more aware of the universal science. Okay. That's all it's all. So
So
I want
thank
to
you.
give it to all people. Okay.
Yes. Thank you
So,
to your father, forefather, and ancestor also.
nice of you.
Thank you, sir.
Right, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Sunilji. Thank you, sir. Sivaramappa, sir. It was again a wonderful session.
Yes,
So, friends, we'll come back Tuesday night, US time, and Wednesday morning, India time. And the topic what we'll be talking is what is good, sir. So simple looks like, but we wanted to we wanted to understand more from you about the topic in the next session, sir.
yes. We'll discuss.
Yes, sir. Thank you,
So,
friends. Yeah. Have a good night.
Thank you
yes.
all. Good night.
So
Good
nice of
morning, sir.
you.
Good morning,
Yes,
Good
sir.
morning to India.
Yeah.
Good night there.
India.
That's right. Okay. So, my dear masters, kindly don't miss the next session, which is rather a part of our own life. It
Yeah.
should become a part of our life. So the more we know, the more easier our life will be. Okay. So thank you very much.
Sure, sir. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, friends.
Thank you. Thank you very much.